Hey guys, I'm just making a quick video today. I'm looking at a mod. It would be nice if it was a visual mod that you can actually see it, but even if it was a plugin, I would have loved a mod that worked with Buildcraft or Industrial Craft using their power and actually draining power, but sometimes you can't quite win, you can't quite win something like that. But what I love is some kind of energy shield mod. Um, so I'm going to spawn a little fun shield here for, like a glass sphere. There you go. Just like this kind of thing. It would be nice to have a visual representation, etc. So if you were to plant a nuke right here, for example, it would not blow your base. If you were to be like, the opposite guy, like, whatever, try to, drill through, get through, there is no way you can get through, period. It would be a fully protected base. There is no stopping you. It would be just as simple, basically. It would be a really cool idea, I think. Basically, what I want to do is a PvP server, and I want to do it with industrial craft, buildcraft, etc. I want to have all the tools to dispose of with the laser, mining laser, the nukes, etc. And basically, people go and kill each other, and you can have a small base. I don't want it overdone, and I want it to take quite a bit of energy. So I'm not sure how well we can scale it if it does run on energy. But it'd be nice if you can have, a certain size base where you can claim it, but you claim it with basically setting up this, machine. But no one can come in and destroy it because, to be honest, a lot of PvP servers, I mean, there's factions where I believe you can claim a plot and then no one can break things on your plot, which is probably the only alternative we can go to at this point. But it would be really cool to have some kind of shield thing, and you don't have to worry. Once you set this up, you don't have to worry. You can sit here all day long. No one will kill you. Of course, you're going to go mining, and you're going to do other things, and that's where you have to worry. I mean, somebody may set traps around your lawn, or they may be waiting on that hill, just waiting for you to leave this area, etc. But I think it would really, really add a lot to Minecraft, let alone, in the industrial craft, buildcraft, etc. Red Power world. I mean, how much fun would it be just for a simple mod that, you can increase its size in the shield, and of course it could be invisible. You won't see it. You won't see it actually chopping holes in your ground or whatever, but it would offer protection, and maybe, I'm not sure how hard it is, even if you touch it or something, where you can get some kind of borderline, at least to see where your shield goes out, but it would protect your base, and it would be badass. I mean, the biggest thing of having a PvP server right now with Industrial Craft is somebody's just going to be, flopping around, and what's going to happen is they're going to see you through the map accidentally because a chunk didn't load properly, and there you go. Your 3 weeks of work is gone because they were able to see you through the terrain. Just like normal Minecraft. It kind of fails in that way to the point where they had to have faction mods and etc. just to prevent such things of happening. So I was just thinking a simple shield mod. And I don't even want it complex. It could be, I mean, I wish I could program, because I mean, something like this could be done within a few hours if you know what you're doing as a programmer. Something simple that takes power and prevents all damage within, kind of thing. I believe Forge and etc. has already protection for this kind of stuff anyways, like not protection but API to prevent, damage and breaking, etc., etc. And then you would test, of course, again, simple things like the industrial craft nukes to make sure the nuke wouldn't penetrate the shield, etc., since they run on a different explosion code than vanilla Minecraft, as far as I know. But anyways, it's just an idea I'm tossing out there. There was a mod a long time ago for industrial craft that provided shields. It was extremely complex. I don't think it was really safe for a server to have a whole bunch of people PvPing with, mainly because I think it was just overcomplicated and might have been a bit too much bloatware. I'm not saying it's bloatware, but you know what I mean, like bloat-ish for the purpose we want to use it for. We want something more simple, but maybe using some kind of energy, buildcraft energy, or industrial craft energy. And hey, if you want to throw in more of a challenge, just feeding it energy is not enough. Maybe you have to give it water. Maybe you have to supply it with a certain resource. Maybe uranium even. Maybe it has to be fed with uranium, a special nuclear chamber, who knows? You always want to make it a little more complex, more fun, because you don't want somebody just to throw a bunch of solar panels, MFSUs, and that's it. They walk away and their base will never blow up, and then they get bigger, and expand indefinitely, and then next, the guy owns the whole entire world. You don't want to overdo it. Also, remember, sometimes chunk sizes are a little lower, so you want to make sure there's a limit on it. I would say maybe this is not too bad. That was a 15 block radius, but even a 50 block radius is okay. But you have to remember that there's a limit. What happens if somebody only loads half the chunk? Will they be able to shoot arrows through it, etc., etc.? Those are things you have to keep in mind. But anyways, I think this would be an awesome, wonderful idea. I mean, I would love to have something like this. And it doesn't have to be a sphere. It could be, I don't know, a box squared protection, if that's better for calculation and easier to do. But anyways, that's just a suggestion. I'm going to post this in a few areas. Maybe it'll get some attention. You can check my description below to get the links. I'll post them there as I can find places to, request. I'll throw one on maybe the Industrial Craft server or forums and the Build server forums, Buildcraft forums, and maybe somebody there would be intrigued in something like this. But anyways, thanks for your time, and have a wonderful day.